she left to her children, the 6 dragons of Gostar known as the Lords, to protect. Lucifer, the oldest of the siblings, claimed Deal, the fiery land full of rare treasure, gemstones, and gold. Tyr, the white dragon, claimed the frosty mountainous realm of Jotunheim, building impregnable fortresses to encircle his own castle, built into the biggest glacier he could find. Cain took over the stormy realm of Olympus and helped erect entire cities into the skies. Abel governed Limbo, a land warped by millennia of psychic wars. Lilith took over the Veil and tended to the delicate ecosystems of the magical and natural world. And then finally, Titus, the runt of the litter, was left Guinea, a wasteland of undead, monsters, and eldritch horrors, a land where few humanoids can be found, and any you do meet will not survive long. The dragons eventually warred, like all rulers do. Abel fell to Cain, Tyr was mortally wounded, and those that survived were hated by mortals for the destruction they wrought. The Lords were pushed back into the fringes of society and were eventually lost to the fog of legends and time. But that does not stop them from interfering with mortals' plans, for the threads of fate weave ever so tightly on our heroes who stand and fight the chaos that threatens to consume. Okay, I'm ready. How much does a chimney cost?
Nothing. It's on the house.
I actually really like that. That's really good.
Fucking chimney.
Fuck. If I had thought about it for 2 seconds, I would have got. Oh, that's a good one. That's just really satisfying. That one. Oh. Beautiful. Hello, everybody. Welcome to D&D. This is Into the Multiverse, where we follow different timelines and alternate realities, all set in the world of Gostar. And this story follows the story of the beta questers. We've been playing this game for it's 7 years, I think. I'm going to say 7 years. I feel like I add a year every time we play.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, that's because it feels like a year between sessions sometimes. So
yeah, but before I do a quick recap of everything, I'll go around, have everyone introduce themselves, and then we'll start playing. So we'll start with you, David. Would you like to introduce yourself, who you are, and something you remember from the last game?
Okay, my name is David. I am the Watcher of the Veil. The last day, I made reparations with my daughter, and she loves me again. She still has issues, but that's because I gave her those issues, and it's my fault. And also, I made Pina. Sorry, not Pina. I made. Oh, Mira. I made Mira go from horizontal to vertical. The other way around. I knocked her out. I knocked her out. That's all I was trying. Mira.
She's on the floor dying. She's bleeding on the floor. Amazing. And you ensured that she wouldn't recover by removing her necklace of regeneration.
Yes, indeed.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Thank you for that, David. For both the intro and for KOing Mira. We'll move on to yourself, Patema, playing Patema.
Hi, I'm Patema. I play Patema. I don't think I did anything of value last session, did I?
You hotboxed Gideon with darkness.
In darkness, yeah. Not magical darkness. I'm just concentrating so hard that it's dark in a 10-foot radius around him.
That's really cool. I like that so much.
It doesn't say that you can drop the darkness in the mystic description, but I presume I can.
Yeah, Mystic's fucked.
Yeah, Mystic's a little.
I mean, it's playtest, so it's missing some finesse.
Mysticking some.
But last session we met Tony, who we haven't seen since we were in Bale Green.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
We fought a T-Rex with him.
Yeah.
Do you remember we weren't actually supposed to kill the T-Rex, and I assumed that we were supposed to kill the T-Rex, so I actually almost killed the T-Rex, and the guy who owned it was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
T-Rex is gonna kill you. This doesn't happen this way.
Yeah, it was back when I was using the Eyes of the Dreamer, and the T-Rex tried to scare us. Mm-hmm. But it was a wisdom saving throw, it might have been a Constitution saving throw. I beat the save, so I didn't get frightened. But then I used the fear eye on the T-Rex, and I scared the T-Rex. So I roared back, and it was more effective. Do you not remember that?
I do. That was really cool.
No, David.
Oh. No, I do remember that. I don't remember Tony.
Tony was in there with us because he was like.
Yeah, they were looking for other volunteers to fight the dinosaur, and he was with a bunch of boys, and they were like, Tony's gonna do it. And he was like, yeah, fucking, I'll fight a dinosaur. And he helped you slay the thing. Well, I mean, helped is you made it look like he helped, but.
I used blight on the T-Rex, and then the guy was called it off because I was killing the dinosaur.
Amazing. And then finally, we have Mira, played by Rose.
Yes, hello. I have also fought a T-Rex and survived. In the same place, nonetheless.
But not at the same time.
Not at the same time, no, but a separate occasion. Yeah, what I remember from the last game, well, yeah, I just got KO'd. I was minding my own business, and then David just decapitated me, basically. Well, not quite, but all my 160
He was
health.
he was a naughty little bitch.
No, I looked gently across all of your body that the shock of it made you knock out. That's why.
Yeah, just my little wizard body could not handle all of that. I went down, and I suspect I'll be out for a while, maybe, unless Patema saves me.
I have some incense.
Yeah, Patema has incense.
Yeah, I have incense. I'll be
If I hear people talk about incense one more time.
Well, David, we're down the healers, so we gotta use what we got.
I'm not a healer either, but
I love the idea of like me in the heat of battle trying to like everything to take Patema down, and she's just there with a lighter trying to like light a little cone of incense.
Well, I have something called I have healer's incense in my inventory. I don't know where I got it from.
Oh, I'm not actually shitting on the incense.
But I do have healer's incense, so if we need to do healing, I can do it with the incense. However, that works. I think I have used it a while ago. Yeah, because I only have 9 sticks left.
Yeah.
does it actually heal anything though? Or how much does it heal by?
I have no idea.
I think it does like an additional D4 when you take a short rest.
Yeah. So there you go.
So there you go. It's
all you
good
need.
vibes incense. But, if you stick it up someone's nose, it might do something extreme. Who knows? Do you have a potion, by the way, Patema, out of curiosity?
A potion for what?
I don't know. Do you have any, but like for your on the dead,
Like
on the
healing?
dying girlfriend?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I have cigars that are laced with Viagra.
Oh yeah.
I gotta stop drinking before people talk.
I have martini.
Okay. Cool.
I have martini.
I have my ooga booga.
No, but like it's not just a martini because it never ends. It's the
Yeah, that makes
It's true. That's actually you're dead right there. I should get fault you there. That's yeah. Okay. Yes. So
welcome to Beta Questers.
Well, this is Beta Questers. I'm actually gonna put a different song on because this is driving me nuts. It's kind of just keeps going. It only lasts like a minute. This song. So let's see. This is called Opening Battle Twisted. I don't know. I named these things in the moment thinking they made sense, but
Opening Battle Twisted. Okay.
why did I say twisted? Does the song twist? All right, I'm gonna do a quick vote before we play. There's Battle Intent Stomping Rock 4. There's Hellfire. There's Goofy Okayer Boy.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Goofy Au Pair Boy.
Okay, and then dash and then boy. It's like
Oh,
okay or it's like OKE or dash boy.
Okay.
I think like au pairs and I'll look after your children.
No.
I get that.
All right, this is it. This is the song then for this game.
Yeah, that's
How are we
That's
feeling about it?
feeling pretty
Yeah.
groovy.
Feeling
TBH.
pretty okay.
That's
Cool.
Ready to murder everyone I love.
Beautiful. All right. So yeah, last we left off, you crash landed on, but luckily not too badly. You just kind of skimmed the bottom of the ship and needs a few repairs before it can take off, which Mira's brothers are on right now. But you decide to follow Tony to his safe house where he said he had some stuff that you can help repair the ship with. You followed him on this alien island, and then all of a sudden he seemed to act more like Tony. Stopped worshipping Bob, the great Bob that he kept referring to. He kind of acted a little more normal, more like the pirate you remember from Bale Green. And all of a sudden Gideon turned, saying to Mira that she'll never leave him. She can never escape him, and so tried to shoot her head. She managed to just dodge. He took off her ear. David, you managed to trap him in a force cage, Fatema, you fill that with darkness, and as soon as you thought everything was peaceful, David, you turned and used everything in your power to try and kill the party, dashing through Mira, ripping off her necklace of regeneration and leaving her bleeding and dying on the floor. So we're going to pick up right from that moment, and I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative.
No!
Oh, pardon me.
So,
Oh wow, I thought I rolled the same two numbers, but it's just the two numbers that look alike.
Okay, so and then okay, so Dahi, what did you get?
26.
26. Beautiful. Mira?
Funny enough, I rolled natural 20.
Oh shit! Okay, well,
Oh,
that's
Won't
actually
do anything, but you know.
that is unfortunate for this situation.
Yeah, wasted.
Well, that just means you get your death save first. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you get another natural 20 and you're up.
Maybe that would be pretty cool. Let me just check.
you wasted it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I saved it for my death saving throw.
Gideon got 11. This thing got a. Okay. Potato, what did you get?
6.
6. Classic potato move.
It's okay, my other dice was a 1.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of it, actually, I'm gonna.
To be fair,
David, you did just move, so we won't go with Mira. I'll put Mira at the top of initiative because of the natural 20.
Yeah,
unless you prefer to roll now, I'll give you the option.
I mean, I'll roll. Why not?
Okay, so we'll put you now after David. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I will say that I literally had my turn like the last time just before we ended, so
Yeah,
I don't mind
so-
going back, because that probably makes sense.
So realistically, because I rolled a 6, I should go first.
Really.
In this weird reverse world, yeah. It's just that like I know Potema didn't actually have a go last time.
No, exactly. So we'll go. We'll keep you at top of the initiative, and we go straight to Mira. Then we go Gideon. Okay. Mira, what's your get?
I rolled 18.
18, so one success.
Yay.
Alright. So we go now straight to Gideon. He's inside the thing. Inside the force cage, you just start hearing, oh no, what have I done? What have I done? There's only one way to put it right. And you hear a gun click.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Okay.
That's his turn for now, I'm gonna say. Potema, what would you like to do?
Go surfing, I think.
With this groovy beat, I mean, what else am I to do?
I'm going to have Pain. It'll be hovering next to me, pointing at David. I'm looking at David, who's just after knocking Mira out. And just give me 1 second. I'm gonna just reach over and touch Pain. So I actually need to touch it to imbue it with lethal strike. So I'm gonna give it 7d10 of psychic damage. And then I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees so it's pointing down, and I'm going to stab into the ground.
Amazing. No need to roll, just roll for damage.
Okay. Oh shit. Give me a second now. I need to count out like 20 fucking dice. 4d6. 2d8. And that was 7, 10. Two. Or
I think this is the song used in the Batman TV show.
I.
Oh, that makes sense. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to literally use all my D10s.
That's perfectly fine.
There's the other one. Okay.
Uh,
Do you need me to give you the damage separately as the different types?
no, you're fine. You can just roll it all, add it all up. I will get Dahi to make me an insight check.
Insight. Got it.
Treaty.
And that with this is 19.
19. All right. There is.
Oh.
Oh wow! Can you hear that?
Is that your dog?
Wow.
No, that's some weird drilling that just happened. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'll remember the 19 for 2 seconds. What did you get all together, Fatima?
Oh, I'm still counting it.
Oh, okay.
Was that the sound of Potema stabbing the ground?
Yeah, that is the sound of Fatima stabbing the ground. That's perfect.
The psychic whir of her blade.
The blade just starts spinning, burrowing itself into that kind of soft, spongy red.
It was a good roll though. I'll tell you that much because all of the physical damage I re-roll ones.
Nice.
Because of some bullshit feat I have from a random class that I picked like years ago. And 2 of the D10s I rolled 10s.
Oh hell yeah!
And the one on one of the D8s I re-rolled went from a 1 to an 8. And this is plus my wisdom as well. And plus. Is it also plus the additional?
Whatever the weapon is as well, yeah.
Oh, it's a +5
Plus
as well,
five
isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so all of this +9, so 2, 5, 8, 16, 18, 21, 29, 31, 33, 38, 42, 49, 59, 69,
Oh, nice.
69 plus 9, 78 damage total.
Ooh! That's amazing. Okay, so 78. Okay. You needed to have done at least 50 damage here to.
Oh, nice.
Yes, to get a reaction out of this.
But I did the right thing, right?
Yeah, you stab down. David, you just about clock it, even though you are still in this strange kind of charmed state. You still notice it. Potema, you also would see it. As Potema's blade goes down, the ground itself quivers slightly. The blade shoots down into the floor, and ripples shoot out in all different directions, and there is the faintest of moans coming from deep within the ground itself, as if Potema's hurt the very earth. It's pretty good move. You notice just on the horizon a mountain quivers, a tree falls over, and rocks crumble.
Oh.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Potema?
No, I don't think so. No, because that was my bonus action. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. We're back to you, David.
Cool. This is a floating island, right? Sorry, just...
This is what, sorry?
What we're on right now, it's like a floating island, isn't it?
No, it would seem to be a... It seemed to be a planet.
Oh, okay. I thought we were on a planet where like there were loads of floating islands. And
Oh no, sorry. Actually, what you're probably thinking of is there are other floating small orbs around the place.
Oh, okay.
But maybe, I don't know. But no, seems to be one massive planet with rivers and lakes and everything all across it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Maybe not like as big as Earth, but still quite large.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, Dave.
Sure. 15 plus 16.
16 altogether. You are to continue what you're doing.
Lovely. I crouch down a little bit and I say, no one leaves. And then I dash towards Fatema and I attack her.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and as I'm like running forward, I like pull the sword back and there starts to be like sort of like almost like a sound wave around it. And
Nice.
pull it forward and let's see what we do. Okay, let's... The lowest roll was a 19.
Do any of those hit you, Patino?
Oh, sorry. Yes, all of them.
Okie dokie. Cool. Aim. Bada bada boom. Critical hit. Oh shit. Okay.
Scary.
Okay. Oh wait, no, sorry. I that was actually me just typing the wrong thing. Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. 34.
You didn't type anything. You just said words.
Oh well. Into like the thing I use for my character sheet.
Oh.
That is. Oh, it's force damage. Does that help you? It's 34 force damage and 17 thunder damage.
It's how much? Sorry.
34 force and 17 thunder.
Oh, that's not even too bad.
Oh, the drill again. It's fine. It's the planet. The planet Gostar test.
Yeah, we'll just say any of that ambience is the planet shaking a little bit.
It's perfect.
Also, whenever people get sick of this song, let me know.
How could we?
That's true.
Action. Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything for now.
So you dash up to.
That was 3. I take 3 swipes at Patema.
Beautiful.
It's 1, 2, and then I do like a full 360, and the booming force of thunder whacks into her for that one.
Okay, fantastic. Tim, as your body. Oh my god, that is so loud! Holy shit! I was just gonna wait.
We can actually still hear you like very well.
Oh, you can still hear him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. As you come along, David, you swipe these 3 slices. Bits of your kind of body just explode and warp under that pressure, knocking back several times. But I mean, you're super hardy. You're covered in wounds all over, but not bleeding a lot. It's now Mira's turn to make a saving throw.
All right. A 3.
Okay. Mira, as your body kind of convulses and you start to cough up blood on the ground, I need you to describe to me, or describe to everyone, a memory that you begin to recall, some memory that you had in your life, as your life is flashing before your eyes.
Ooh, okay. I remember the very first day I left home. The first time ever out of the Hobgoblin Kingdom. First time above ground. Very excited. Just on my way to start my journey to become a wizard. Something I could never have done at home. And it's just... This was like 10 or something years ago. And I just remember with fondness the very young hobgoblin who was nothing but just excited for what was to become. There's no resentment, there's nothing bad has ever happened to her up until that point, and she's just young and full of hope.
Amazing. That's lovely. And now you lie bleeding and dying on the ground out in the furthest reaches of the multiverse, on an alien planet in the astral sea. You've gone further than anyone had expected you to ever go. Gideon now stands within the darkness, within the actually, you know what, Patema, just because it is a concentration, I'm going to say you have to hold concentration. I'll get you to make me 3 constitution saving throws for each of those attacks that David made on you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not a D20. Sorry, I rolled a D12.
Or sleepy potato.
I'm going to say, just like to average it out, it's probably like a DC 12 is what you want to hit for each of those rolls.
Okay, one of them didn't hit a DC 12. The others were way above 12.
Okay. So with
Oh wait,
that...
no, sorry, they all did.
Okay, no, that's fine then. You
The
hold on
lowest,
to
the lowest was a 15.
Okay, cool, that's fine. I mean, I don't know exactly how much damage you did, David. I mean, I assume that 34 was kind of distributed amongst the other
Yeah,
attacks.
that was 2 of the.
Okay. So, yeah, it would still kind of be around 10, 12. So, yeah, around 12 is a good mark to go for, I think. So,
I mean, I'll just drop the darkness.
if you want, it's up to yourself.
That's fair.
Because I mean, he's been noticeably not mind controlled. It seems to be switched to David. So.
That's fair. All right. As you drop the darkness, and you see Gideon with his gun pointed to his own ear, and he just says, "There's only one way to make this right." And he closes his eyes and shoots his ear off. So he's gonna roll for some damage on himself.
Oh no.
Okay. It's 4, 12, 19, 24, 27. That is 33 damage to Gideon.
The worst kind of PvP is self versus self.
So that is Gideon. As he blows his own ear off, blood sprays on the invisible walls, holding him in, and his ear splatters onto the magical glass that surrounds him. And he stands there, breathing, brings the gun away, saturated in blood, holsters it, and makes eyes with you, David, who's locked him in here. Seeing that you're attacking everyone, but that is all he can do. He's going to sit down, he's going to go into a meditative state and try to clear his mind and steal it. So back to you.
I should have moved away from Patema.
I mean, he can move on other people's turns, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Patema, it's your turn.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna spend how many side points was it? I'm gonna grow huge.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, this doesn't make me...
And this is also concentration as well anyway, so that is 7 side points.
Hold up. I gotta do a thing here. There we go. Now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird, but there we go. Beautiful.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I kind of like
get
this side. It's nice.
30 temporary hit points, and then I'm going to use Psychic Inquisition. Hammer of Inquisition. I'm gonna spend another 7 side points, and Bob needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Dope.
And the DC is 18.
You rolled a 4?
Nice.
He does not have plus 14 to his intelligence modifier or save, I would say.
And then I'm going to roll another 7d10.
Mm-hmm. Let's go get the old swashbuckler stats here.
Bob's a swashbuckler?
Of course, he's a pirate.
Bob the Pirate. Pirate Planet.
Bob the pirate. I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty dexterous.
So what we see is just Patema like digging her spear into like the ground each time, right?
This time I used Hammer of Inquisition. It's just a psychic attack.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, you're attacking. You're attacking.
I'm attacking Bob's mind.
Sorry, I thought you were attacking. I thought of Tony. Just two generic names, but yeah, you're going for Bob.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh, right. No,
yeah.
all right. I thought you were saying that the planet was a swashbuckler.
No, my apologies.
Oh, right. That's why I was confused. Like,
Sorry, I was on a whole other level there.
We heard Bob the Swashbuckler.
Oh, no, so it's an intelligence save. I mean, they got a 1 there, a dirty 1.
a dirty one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. 2, 4, 7, 11, 28, 36. But I do 46 psychic damage.
46, gee whiz.
And I'm gonna brace for David's next attack.
Okay, as you unearth this wave of psychic energies into the planet itself, David, your both nostrils start bleeding profusely. Blood starts dripping down your face. I'll get you maybe a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Oh, that's not bad. 19.
19 is still not enough, unfortunately.
I think wisdom's my worst saving throw.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, it's not
Apart from strength, maybe.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even though this burst of psychic energy shoots down into the planet, it holds its clutches on you. And I think you would start to feel the same pain that this planet is starting to feel.
Oh shit.
Deep in your mind, you start to hear, "Finish them! Finish them quickly!"
Also, Bob suffers disadvantage on his next wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't think he's until the end of my next turn, so I don't think he's going to. That's going to come up, but just in case.
It's good to know. David, it's your turn. I'll get you to make one more wisdom saving throw now, as you have to see if you're going to enact what's been asked of you.
What did he say? I couldn't make it out. Sorry.
Finish them quickly.
Oh, okay. Ooh, oh, no, that's no better. It's only 14.
Shit. Sorry. So yeah, you.
It's funny because I normally roll so fucking high overall. But one of them was like an 18. Like I only have plus.
What is your modifier, out of curiosity?
Plus 1.
Oh shit. Okay. So you do need an extra 20 to break out of this.
I might just 1 sec, because I might not be paying attention to my items and stuff. I don't think anything's going to help me though.
Wait, do you not have a bonus because you have, jack of all trades?
That doesn't go on saving throws.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, my apologies.
No, only ability checks. Nope. Okay. So I attack. I'm making the first one a booming blade, so it's only going to be 1 attack and then a bonus attack from my haste. Booming blade's a natural 20. And then the other attack, it's a 14.
14. Okay.
Does 14 hit Patema?
14 does not actually. No.
Oh.
I love the relief in your attacks. It's like, oh, thank God.
So that is That is 34 force damage plus 20. Oh wait, shit. Oh shit. Okay. I'm doubling that as well. Fuck. 34 force and 40 thunder.
How much again? Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Like as in like the damage type.
I don't think so. I think
So
the only
70
thing that I have any sort of resistances to is maybe is psychic and necrotic. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do those. Yeah, that's 74 total.
74. Okay.
Okay.
30, 45. Give me a second.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting to use my blade flourishes. I'll do that next time.
43. Let me roll a Constitution saving throw.
It's only one hit this time, though.
Okay. That's a lot.
It is a lot. It was a crit though, so.
Well,
That's true.
what's the DC for breaking your concentration?
Well, it's half the damage you took, which was 60 something. So we'll say it's like, what was it altogether? The damage?
It's 74, so it's
70.
37, I think.
Yeah, 37 is the DC. Which is
Oh,
a
right,
pretty
okay.
good challenge for you with your super high con build.
Yeah, I only rolled 21. I don't think I can roll
Okay.
above
Were you concentrating
like
for
30.
for being
I was
large?
concentrating on being huge. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, as you bring down the blade, it's almost like a deflating a balloon. Just Patema shrinks back down rapidly to her regular size in front of you.
Then I'm going to move up into the sky and take out my spear, and then just wait and hover there.
Okay. How high do you want to go? I'll put you up there. There you go.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Let's just say 60 feet. Holy shit! Wait! No, actually, sorry, because it's just so fun. I'm going to 180 feet.
180 feet. Okay.
No, that's silly. 90 feet. 90
Nice
feet.
feet. That's about there. So David just dashes up. Do you get an opportunity attack or anything? Oh no.
No, because I shrank down anyway.
I also have the thing that after making it.
Yeah, you don't provoke him. No, that's cool.
All right.
All right. So you shoot up into the sky. It's amazing. I love there's like a burst of lightning almost. Right into the sky, you know, levitating with your boots.
I was just ignoring all the damage. She's just like,
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, cool. Yeah, you slash down on Patema. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You know what, Patema, roll me a d20.
Oh, sorry, I rolled that off the table. I got a 16.
16. Cool. Let me just
What is my dice?
go to here. So yeah, as this last wound just exploded through your inside, slashing across your chest, there is still like visible crackling lightning within your body, like tasering
Cool.
you every now and then. Until this is treated, your maximum hit points is going to keep going down.
Oh.
Yeah. So your maximum hit points is being reduced by, I'm just going to roll d4, 1, as of right now. As this lightning is moving throughout your body and crackling. But if you continue to take lightning damage, it will increase the amount of hit points that you're going to continue to lose. But yeah.
I think seeing
I had that
rapid
healer
reaction to the damage, it kind of reminds me of that time. There was a time for everyone else to know that I was on the mountain that was actually Tyr the god, and I just buzzed around him to try and wake him up, and he didn't react at all, really. So Patema was actually reacting even less than Tyr did. Tyr is swatting me away. So it's a flashback.
You've definitely done enough to like fell a mountain at this stage, but Patema is still just standing as stoic as ever, like unflinching, kind of maybe taking a glance at the wound. How do you think Patema is reacting?
How do I think?
No, sorry, Patema. How do you think Patema's reacting?
I mean, she knows what's going on, so she's not panicking that much. You mean like reacting to the electrical damage thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. She takes damage in her stride.
Amazing.
You know when people like get vaguely annoyed and they do that like slight clench in their jaw? I imagine that being like, if even that, the only reaction, just like the.
I think, you know what, because I can as well, I think behind you, Potami, you probably noticed as well, and David, you probably also noticed this, like you slash down and like hit her with as much like power as like 3 or 4 lightning bolts. Potami has taken the blast fine. Some of the damage has gone like straight through the other side of her body, but it's nothing in comparison to the amount of damage that's actually like behind Potami, where there's a massive crevice blasted into the ground behind her.
Oh God.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say something there on that note. Yeah, Potami, I'm going to get you to make an insight check for me.
Insight check. Check insight. What's my plus on insight? Plus 12. Oh, I got a 24.
24. As much damage as you are doing to the planet, it seems to be, it's sturdy. You're definitely hurting it internally, and it's hard to tell how much damage you're doing. You're seeing most of the damage you're doing through David. You don't think it's going to affect David necessarily if you keep hitting the planet, but you do know that you're fighting a planet, so it's going to take a lot of power to bring it down just on your own.
A psychic planet at that.
True, yeah. Okay. We'll move now to Mira. I'll get you make another saving throw for me.
Oh God.
Okay. Okay. No, I'll be fine. I believe in everyone.
Just don't get
How many, where are you at with your death saves now?
Well, with that, I rolled a 2, so I'm down 2. So if I fail once more, I die.
Uh-oh.
I have 1 success, but
Oh, that's not a lot.
no. Yeah.
So as you lay dying now, your body has gone from convulsing now to just barely moving. Your chest is barely moving. You're kind of seeing a lot of this happen, but you have no strength in your body to react. And your mind is kind of split both here and being pulled to the astral sea, where other strange events seem to be happening, almost like in a dream-like state. And your mind is then pulled 1/3 direction, just your past, where you are watching everything that's happened in your past, everything that you've ever done that's brought you to this moment. And I'll get you to describe to us one more memory from your past.
Is she losing her memories?
No, she's just dying. Like, she's...
Oh, right.
Just dying, no.
I mean, if she dies, she'll have nothing, but, yeah.
Yeah, fair. In this weird moment, I don't think she's made the connection before, but, now as she's, her consciousness fading very rapidly, I think she remembers, like at first, a very random memory of being in Bale Green, and meeting a stranger at a bar, very briefly, making eye contact. Before, it was just like a random thing. She thought she forgot about it, but I think in this moment she makes the connection that she actually saw Potami back then in that bar.
Wow.
And didn't realize that until now, but they've actually met some years ago. I don't know how many, but I think she like that comes to her in this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You remember this one person throwing an empty bottle of beer at a small owlet child, smashing it across their head, the child being dragged to medical care. Again, vomiting somewhere else, just being thrown out of every place you went. Another time their face was covered in yogurt, I believe. But now you are piecing
Mine was
together-
covered in yogurt.
Yours was covered in yogurt, that's right. But piecing it all together, you are remembering that years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, back in Bale Green, you saw a wandering Bedema. Or not, no, about 8 years ago, I should say. Yeah.
About a year ago.
2 years, sorry, two years ago. Sorry.
2 years. Yeah, I think
Sorry.
it was 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years. Sorry, I thought I said 2. I don't know. I think, yeah, my bad. In that moment, as you are reminiscing over the past, like that one time you saw Patema is doing everything she can to attack the ground. A gentle is Wukong.
God, I love her. She's gonna be so mad at me.
This is my first time using Wukong. I'd like.
Oh, yeah.
Every
nice.
time she's been turned to stone or something like that. So this is gonna be fun.
Maybe too.
Oh, shame we don't have Violet with us now. That transmutation magic.
That's very true. There we go.
Did she heal Mira?
She did.
Oh, thank fuck.
With that, she is going to. Let me just see. Can she do anything else? I don't know if she can. No, that's going to be her move for this round. And I'm going to put her in here. Her initiative is 18. Okay. Gideon now is still within the walls, the confinements of the force cage. And we're going to go to yourself, Patema. And then after that, I think we'll take a small break. So, seeing that Patema, seeing Wukong arrive, kind of in a burst of wind, like a gust of wind, she's moved either super silently or just teleported here. It's hard to tell. You see her resting her hands on Mira. Some of Mira's wounds heal, her eyes open. What do you want to do?
I'm also going to control the wind with my mind. I'm going to spend 3 psi points to create a cloak of air around me, and the air is going to start swirling around me. And that's concentration for 10 minutes, so nothing happens just yet, but the air is swirling around me. And I'm going to use another Hammer of Inquisition on the planet. Can Bob roll another intelligence saving throw?
Bob can try. That's actually really good. That's 18 minus 3, I believe. Let me just double check. No, minus 4, so a 14.
Okay, good, because the DC was 18.
Okay.
So he's going to take the full damage and have a disadvantage again on that wisdom saving throw if it comes up.
Alrighty.
Thank God you got Mira back up. Fuck.
And that is 2, 6, 11, 18, 26, 34, 43 psychic damage.
Damn, we're doing a lot of damage right now. Okay. Amazing.
And the air around me is swirling a little.
Okay, so as you shoot that pulse of psychic energy into the ground another time, mushrooms begin to warp into what are originally just kind of, the basic cap, like the hemisphere of the mushrooms twist and distort almost like to make a 99 swirl, like an ice cream cone, like a soft serve. The ground begins to spiral, the river changes directions, more mountains crumble off in the distance. And David, you can make me another wisdom saving throw as your eyes begin to bleed.
Natural 20!
No way! Amazing.
21.
21. Well, natural 20, I'm going to give it to you. The DC is 23 here, so I would say with that, as the psychic energy pulses into the ground, everything shakes. You come back to. Still, though, these piercing eyes of Wukong are locked on you. Okay, we're going to take a little break here. We'll come back in, 15 minutes? Does that work for people?
It's perfect. That was a good round.
All right, lovely stuff.
Right. See you guys in a
See
few.
you later. Bye. Okay.
Kinda freaky.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right?
Notice that Bubbles does a thing where the sides of Bubbles' mouth kind of stretch to the sides and curl downwards and you can sense what Bubbles is thinking really, you think I'm good at this kind of stuff?
I'm just gonna look at him and it's like, no, but I don't think I'm any better. you really want me to go up to that man and go like, oh, it's okay, she wasn't much of a loss. See, I can't.
Bubbles kind of points inside their mouth, and just you know what Bubbles is saying the whole time, and Bubbles is just trying to communicate. Like, I can't even talk.
I think that's the benefit.
Yeah,
Fine,
that's true.
Okay. Ghostly, I think this might be for you.
What's that then?
Like, go give Brian a hug.
Oh, Brian's upset because Nagacinta's in bits on the floor.
Maybe-
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oscar will look at Ghostly and say, "Frog, horse, frog. Do you wanna frog, horse? Do you wanna go on top of the frog, horse?"
Yeah, are you all right, mate?
Frog! On top, frog!
Do you hit your head?
Oh my god.
I will go next to Madame Sprout and just put my hands on top of the frog. Safe, very safe.
Eternal Oscar right now.
Just be like, oh, we're not back on stream.
You didn't fuck the vacuum. Don't worry, I got it in stream. Don't worry, it's in there. We're back, everybody.
Take your dick in a vacuum.
Don't do it. It's bad for your health.
Very bad. I love that like Mira like got revived from being like knocked out last session. Like, okay, break now.
All right, let's open up with a
It's just not letting Rose play.
Yeah. What have you been punished for? What did you do?
I've been waiting patiently.
Here, we're gonna open with a really good joke, just to start things off. Strong. Here's a joke. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
Hey, I love it. Oh, that's actually, yeah, I love it. That's amazing.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's okay. I got another one.
I want some time flies.
What was Forrest Gump's email password?
Life's like a box of chocolates. I don't know.
One Forrest one.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Wukong's giving you the stinky eye, Dahi. Mira, you're back up with 8 HP. Patema, you just shot a bunch of psychic energy into the planet, which seemed to break whatever influence the planet had over Dahi. And now we go to you, Dahi, up in the air, 90 feet.
Oh,
in
and
the
Gideon has shot his ear off.
air. Gideon shot his ear off. Yes, and he stands there now,
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
in his box, meditating, with a hand raised, looking to you, David, for a moment, and just says,
Actually, oh, sorry, go on.
"Don't release me. I don't feel like I can be trusted anymore."
I actually think, now that I think of it, I think I already did.
Oh, fair
Yeah, I
enough.
did.
Totally
Oh,
fair.
no, I didn't. It's still
Oh, is
under.
it concentration?
No, it's not. That was because
Oh, right.
at the end of the last game I cast haste, so I'm hasted at the moment. So I thought maybe.
Mm.
Oh,
I
I hate
Okay.
when you're hasted.
It hasn't happened in a very long time. Okay,
Haste me for once.
I would, but we were enemies. But anyway,
We're enemies, so no.
we were
Yeah, but
enemies.
to level the playing field, just
But
haste us
Bob was
both.
telling me to kill you. Oh shit! What was I gonna? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cast. Where the fuck is that spell? Because I can't remember the name of it, but I know where I put it. Oh wait, just 1 second. Terribly sorry. What's it called? It's called. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Aid. At
Aid.
9th level.
Oh shit.
And I choose Patema, Mira,
Wait,
and
Casting what?
Aid.
Aid at 8th
Oh,
level.
aid.
Yeah,
I said haste.
no, Aid. Is this a concentration? It's not. It lasts for 8 hours. So everybody's maximum hit points increase by 40,
Beautiful.
and they also go up by 40 HP.
Amazing.
Wait, my maximum
Oh.
hit point
Yeah.
increased by 40 forever.
No,
For
it's
8
for the
hours.
next 8 hours.
That's really cool. That's a really nice use of that, like bumping it up so
This
high.
is-
Yeah.
This is so hard to like capture on your character sheet. Like my maximum hit point
So
has
just put-
changed.
Yeah, but only for 8 hours.
You've also just put him down
Oh, and
as
I've
like
healed.
You've healed 40.
you've
40.
healed 40 and your maximum HP has gone up by 40. So did you say it was potato?
I mean, I'm still only shy of like I'm just under 300 health still.
Nice.
That's why I wasn't that worried about David like
wow, I
booming
actually thought you
blade.
were lower than that. Oh my god.
No,
That's
no,
excellent.
I would like I was at 243 before David did his aid.
Wow, that's cool.
Because when I grew giant, I got an extra like temporary 30 hit points as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm going to. Oh yeah, so I have to fly down to be within 30 feet of them.
Okay.
And I say, I'm so sorry, Mira. I don't know what happened to me. Whatever happened to Gideon seemed to happen to me, but it's gone for now. But please take this, and that's when I'll launch aid. It's pretty violent for something that seems really nice. But it's like a bolt of blue energy flies to both of them, and it just kind of like invigorates them. So you kind of, you can feel your heartbeat quicken, and you're sort of crackling with energy, but it's non-interfering with you being alive and all.
It's the planet, David.
What?
It's the planet did that.
The planet? The planet did that to me?
Yeah, the planet is alive or something. I'm not totally sure.
I don't know what to do about. Should we get back to the ship? Maybe I should have cast flood on everyone. Fuck.
I'm actually going to. Yeah, I was just thinking that I'm going to actually levitate.
You can on your turn, but you're still in
Oh,
combat
yeah.
right now.
Are we still in combat?
Oh yeah, you're fighting. a
Oh
planet.
shit! Oh, I thought we were out of combat.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Not at all.
Oh, that's why I was talking so casually.
You're perfectly fine. David, you cast aid to everyone. Mira, you are boosted with it's like an adrenaline shot goes through you. What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Oh, just like in Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
I'll also bardically inspire Wukong as I apologize to her. It wasn't me. I know. I mean, look, I'm sorry, and I'll use that as
What an
inspiration.
inspiring apology.
Look, I'm panicking.
Wukong just kind of lowers her gaze a little bit, more focusing on Mira to help you up, and like offers a hand as she's starting to stand up.
Yeah, I'll take your hand.
Okay. Pulls you up. Okay, dust yourself off, let's go. And she's already like moving up, running her fingers through her hair and plucking out hairs from her head, which go rigid between her fingers and then begin to glow gold.
Is she gonna do acupuncture?
You'll see. But first, it's Mira's turn.
Okay,
I'm awake, but I'm very confused.
I don't know what's going on, so what do I see right now? That I'm up?
Now that you're standing up, give me a perception check.
Okay, can do.
I'm like permanently electrocuted.
Of course.
So we'll just add that to all my character art that I'm.
That's a 2.
2, you're kind of still like your ears have like tinnitus right now, like very heavy tinnitus. Everything feels like ears. All right, you're right. You're missing a whole ear right now. It sounds like you're underwater. You can feel the blood pouring down the side of your face. You look around. There's a massive crevice burnt through the earth behind Patema, and now from the walls of the crevice, blood, it looks like, is starting to fill that crater. You can see mountains are beginning to crumble in the distance, and the terrain all around is just very slowly shifting and changing. The rivers are bending in different directions. New mountains are beginning to rise up. But all your friends seem to be themselves, from what you can tell.
You feel like pieces of your brain are falling away like a wet cake.
That too, yeah. There's this constant screaming in the back of your head. This, as you snap back to reality, and there goes gravity and Mama Spaghetti, you have a collection of different memories all hitting you at the same time, which does leave you quite disorientated. Those from the ethereal plane, those from your past and what's happening now. Which does leave you very discombobulated, but I'll leave you roleplay it as you want.
Alright. And David seems fine to me, because obviously the last thing I remember is David wonking me really hard. So, he doesn't seem hostile right now, does he?
No, he actually was. He seems to be pleading with you. You can't quite hear what he's saying, but he has shot some sort of magic into you, which has invigorated you somewhat.
Okay.
And I was just talking with him casually as well.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just slumped, looking guilty, hovering in the air.
Yeah. Which is kind of normal for you, to be honest.
It's constant state. Guilty hovering. Okay. Well, as soon as I come to, I'm gonna start my blade song. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. So that's my bonus action, and then I'm going to cast Invulnerability on myself. I am not going down again. I am suspiciously eyeing David and Gideon. I don't trust them. So I am now immune to all damage.
You
and
only trust your
die.
you only trust your big titty monkey nurse.
Yeah, exactly. And even her I don't know very well. So.
Yeah, you don't really know. Well, none of us really know her. I think David probably knows her the best, and even then, like, not much. She's Lucy's daughter, so.
She is Lucy's daughter. As you start up your blade song and start to gather the winds around you, how does the invulnerability look?
I think she just goes full crystal, just all of it.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay, cool.
Like when she's been eating magic.
Yeah, exactly.
So you steal up, get ready for whatever's to come. Wukong behind you now with the hairs that she's pulled out. You count 6 altogether. She throws them into the ground all around her, and those hairs magically turn into these wisps, these little hurricanes of gold, as each hair begins to form into a duplicate of her.
Wow.
I think I heard the ringing in Mira's ears.
That was our food. We've ordered some burgers.
Oh, right. Oh, she made 6 of herself.
Yeah.
Oh, how? Why did she make so much?
That's how many I rolled on the dice. Woohoo,
Oh,
well
okay.
done. Fries and sauce and burger. Thank you. Okay, so she shoots down 6 clones of herself. And now each one of those clothes kind of readies themselves, readies a staff, looks to you, David, and Batema, and just says, all like synchronizing together. So, what's the plan? The planet doesn't seem to be well, or it seems to be attacking people back at the ship at least. What do we do? Are we just hitting it?
Wait, are we out of combat now?
No, you're still in combat. She's just
Okay.
talking. She's asking. You can reply, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. The 6 clones she makes, all in sequence, slam their staffs down onto the ground, and they're going to make 6 attacks. Okay.
Oh, she gets 6 attacks as well. Wow.
Yeah, each one of them gets to make an attack. You know what? All of them are going to hit with the +2 from there. Okay, so it's going to be that's 5, 7. That's 8. Oh, another one. Okay, 9. 2. Okay. That's 11, and then I think I rolled the next one there by accident. I'm not sure. 17 plus 36, so that is 54 damage.
54 staff damage.
Staff damage. All of them crack their staffs into the earth. Ripples shoot out from the ground, and cracks begin to form all around. And then immediately, as that happens, the ground begins to quake and shake. I need... Yeah, I need everybody to make me dexterity saving throws, except for you, David. You're not on the ground.
I'm good at those. Oh well.
I just rolled 2 natural ones at the same time. Oh my god, all these suck. What the hell? Okay.
Oh, that they knocked themselves over?
No, well, kind of. It looks like that, for sure. What did you get, Patema?
This is the stupidest attack ever.
What did you get, Patema?
I got 18.
18, you're good. Mira?
22.
22, you're fine. Tony, he passed as well. So as they crack all their staffs down to the ground, these massive cracks run through the ground, and they both all kind of pat each other on the back, smiling. It's like, well done, good job, that was pretty good. Oh, you look great. I love your outfit, by the way. Your hair's okay. Is my hair okay? Your hair's great. As they're all talking, the cracks begin to go wider and wider, and then all of a sudden they rapidly open. The ground quakes as a small earthquake shoots through the earth. And 3 of them tumble over onto the ground, kind of falling like Oompa Loompas, almost like Teletubbies falling over, like, oh no! And they start rolling on the ground.
Like super tall, really tall Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
Do they look like Teletubbies? Like, are they just like really bad imitations of her? Like, is she really bad at making?
I want to say yes, just because it's really funny. Yeah, 100%. They definitely.
The 3 that fell over. Are
The 3 that
ones
fell over
like,
are the like the
are
runs.
more poorly rendered than the others.
All these smooth details all over, and they kind of look more monkey than human, and very much like a Teletubby has the kind of perfect circular face within the colored skin. They have like orange skin, then like a creamy face, like in a perfect circle, and then big monkey ears. They all kind of fall over on the ground. As that happens, the earth rises up between all of them, going right for the central Wukong, and it's going to try to envelop her and crush her. It's going to hit, and that is going to be 19 plus 10, so it's 29 damage to Wukong. Okay. And then similarly, the earth begins to rise up like a wave right behind you, Patema, and tries to slam down over you. Does a...
It has disadvantage.
Has disadvantage? That's pretty cool. That brings it down a
Yeah,
little bit.
attack rolls against you have disadvantage.
It's still at 32, I'm afraid.
It's still got 32? Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. How much damage does it do?
41 bludgeoning damage. And you're...
41. So my DC would be 20.
20. Just 20.
With like 20. Okay, well I passed the DC for that.
Okay.
That one I passed.
Hell yeah. So
I
as
still have my cloak of air.
a wave of earth shoots up behind you, coils around your body, and very similar to like in Hercules when all the elementals like bind Zeus in the kind of molten rock, all of your lower torso gets completely grabbed and restrained by the earth itself. And you can't move currently. You're grappled and restrained. And while you are in its clutches, it's going to start crushing inwards and try to crush you within the earth that's just bound you in. That is it has disadvantage again still, right?
If it's considered an attack roll against me, then it's disadvantage.
So it's 26 to hit with disadvantage.
That still hits.
Okay, so you take another 30 points of bludgeoning damage as it begins to crush you.
Oh, and that does break my concentration. So the disadvantage is gone. It was how much? 30.
30, just 30.
Oh, just flat 30.
So the
Okay.
DC would
Still
be
above.
50.
I'm still above 200 health.
Oh yeah. David, you're still about 30 feet up in the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it can't reach you. Mira, the earth is going to also shoot up and try to grab you. That is going to be 21 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, that is
Not even close.
3 attacks. Last one then is going to. It's got Wukong restrained. Oh, it's also going to try to crush Wukong actually, which it will do, and it does an additional. Dice fell off. 18. 35 damage to Wukong. Okay. Cool. Wukong is also grappled by the rock that's coiling around her. The other copies of her are trying to pull at the rock, break her free. And then one last attack is going to be... I think it's got to be tried made on you, Mira. As one of the earth shoots up, you dodge out of the way nimbly. A second mound comes right up from underneath you. And again, I rolled a 2 there. That's 20 to hit. So that misses.
Nope.
All right, beautiful. That is the planet's turn. That's Bob's turn. We now go to Gideon, who is meditating, mumbling to himself about something. Potato, it's on to you.
Oh, it's me now. I can do things.
Just before your turn, at the end of Gideon's turn,
Okay.
a massive pillar of stone is just going to slam up and smack you in the face. That's going to be...
Smack me in the face?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And you take...
I'm beaten up by the ground.
That's always.
That's 32 points of bludgeoning damage. As you get the pillar of stone just shoots up from the ground, clocks you in the face,
Oh, now I'm below 200 health.
crumbles away. Okay.
30, 32, 180. Okay. And now it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into air.
Amazing. Oh yeah.
Which is 6 side points. And then I'm going to spend another 7 psi points to fly up in the air.
Cool. Hell yeah.
I presume I presume being air means that I can escape the grapple.
100%. Yeah,
I can pass through openings that are no more than 1 inch wide without squeezing.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't explicitly say you can avoid grapple, but again,
no, it just makes total sense.
you have to kind of so then 7 side points. I'm gonna fly up in the air. So I'm gonna fly up 140 feet.
Oh wow! Shit. Okay.
And then I'm gonna stop being air.
Nice.
And I'm going to I still have my action. So
What the?
oh no, my action was turning into air.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's not a bonus action.
Okay.
How long would it take me to fall 140 feet?
At the end of your turn, you probably fall. I think it's something like 60 feet that you fall around.
Okay, can
If you're made of air.
I hold an action then? Can I just drop myself and hold an action?
Well, you've used your action this turn, but next turn you can take an action on your turn.
I suppose, yeah, I'll be able to. Yeah, so I'll just start falling.
Yeah, cool. So you shoot up and begin to fall down. There's still a big mound of rock down below where you just shot out of, like a little geyser shooting out. Cool. And you begin to gently float down. Well, not gently. You're plummeting down. You're moving at regular speed. The gravity is a little lighter here because the planet's a bit smaller than Earth, but you're still falling at I'd say you fall 50 feet per round, unless you want to hasten that.
No, I'm good. I'll fall as slowly as I need to.
Okay. David. Dash.
That screwed my plans a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to fly closer to the Earth as Patema starts plummeting, and I'm going to say, Patema, do you see anything in the ethereal realm? Because I know you can see into the ethereal realm, right? Yeah, you got through, sorry. Yeah.
Ethereal, yeah.
You do?
Do I?
What do you see?
No, I'm asking Gabriel if I do.
Oh.
You can.
Do I see anything worth mentioning to David?
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. What's my perception modifier? It's pretty high. Plus 14. Wow.
Oh,
yeah. I got 26.
You're in the ethereal realm right now. This planet exists in the ethereal realm.
Oh, so we're already there.
You're already there.
Can I see out of the ethereal realm?
Yeah, I'm gonna say in this moment you notice a few things. So this thing exists within it. You're kind of in a small, almost it could be described as like an air pocket in the ethereal realm that this thing appeared in, kind of almost making its own domain. There's little pocket domains that exist in the ethereal realm, which you probably don't understand and probably don't know. But this planet exists within a little pocket of the ethereal realm. Looking through it, though, you can see a few things. You can see into the core of this planet. This planet has a soul. It's alive. The entire planet is a living being. And at the center, with your eyes, you can see another one of the true aspects of the dreamer.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll quickly tell David as we're falling through the air. It's got a soul. It's got a dreamer soul fragment in the very center.
Okay. I'm going to actively start flying down the hole. Like, does it seem like it's a very large chasm?
No. It kind of just like the earth wrapped itself more around her than anything. But there are
the chasm that Wukong made.
Oh yeah, there are cracks actually. True, there are cracks where the earthquake shot around. So yeah, you can definitely fly down one of those, 100%. I'll get you to make me an acrobatics check as you make your way down.
Sure.
It kind of gets narrow in certain places. And...
Yeah.
Take me with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sing the song from Aladdin to me.
I can show you the. Okay, it is 41.
I can show you the bar.
Acrobatics is actually my very best skill.
That's incredible. I'm gonna ask you, how far do you want to go? How deep do you want to go?
Oh, because I'm still hasted, I can go with a bonus action. I'm not going to action dash because I have something I want to use my action for. I'm going
I'm gonna say, David.
360 feet.
No, I'm gonna say, David. Like in this with a 42, that is
Mhm.
beyond the you're in the impossible range. You move like in this moment faster than light. You break the barrier of the speed of light. Where do you want to be in the planet?
I want to be at the center of this place.
Yeah, if you take me with you, I can like direct you to the soul.
Hell yeah, I love
Are you
that.
going to be able to travel with me beyond the speed of light?
What I really love about this is like Patema's perception is so high that she can like, and your perception is amazing as well. But between the two of you, she's almost like a co-pilot. Like if you're a rally driver, like she's your person. Like okay, rock coming up. Like you're moving so fucking fast, and you're used to this too, moving at this speed because you've been connected to the ship, which moves like 100,000 miles like a second. You all of a sudden, after coming from the ship, you're just moving like crazy speeds and have to make these micro movements like at the fractions of seconds. Patema there guiding you. You can definitely move it along, but I'm going to get you both to make me Constitution saving throws as you do finally open up in the center of this planet where the core is.
Okay.
Not one of my best rolls.
18.
Okay.
I also got 18.
Okay.
Hey!
18.
You're moving fast. You're kind of focusing on getting there more than anything. But as soon as you stop moving and air finally can touch you, the heat of this place hits you. You only take you take 68 points of fire damage as you reach the center.
Oh, I'm going to use absorb elements as a reaction.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Cool.
No, where's oh, here. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought I had something that would potentially matter there, but I don't.
This is not okay. So the thing that I want to do now, so I can see the core, can I?
Yeah, it's about 20 feet away. So the way I'm going to describe it, it's kind of hollow within the center of this planet.
Okay.
At the very center, though, floating in the center, is a molten core, about a mile wide, in diameter, and it, looking at you, it like kind of morphed out of the magma core, the like bright magma core. You can see a face, kind of scrunched up, kind of it's all kind of filled with cracks and gashes, and it kind of keeps bubbling and boiling. But there is a face at the center of this core. All the open space around this area, you're kind of enveloped beyond. You've kind of passed so quickly through the magma layer of this planet that it hasn't kind of quite touched you. You kind of just burst through it and kind of separated. The air current around you is separated, but now you're sitting in the center of gravity, like at the center of this planet. So you're floating around and kind of free. You can move in whatever direction you are. You still have kind of momentum, but it's essentially all open space, about 3 or 4 miles in diameter from the core, all open space around you. Big molten core at the center, and then beyond that is a spiraling sphere of magma.
Excellent. I'm going to push forward my palm, and I'm going to cast Feeble Mind on it.
I just bit my burger. Put the sugar to my burger. What check do they have to make?
An intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, Bob's bad at those.
I don't even think they have legendary saves. They're already so
Planet.
Powerful. Yeah, they don't have legendary saving throws.
I don't think anyone expects you to get to
No.
the core.
Not at all.
Stupid planet.
Okay, it's got a -3 to this. The
What an
only thing
idiot.
that can succeed here is a natural 20, I'm going to say. There you go. Oh, I thought it was an extra. It's a 10. So that's it's not -3. It's -4 actually. So it's a 6 on this.
Fantastic.
Fuck. That's amazing.
Its intelligence and charisma become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. It can identify its friends and follow them, and even protect them. That's it. Yeah. So.
Incredible. It's it's 26 charisma, plummets to 1. It does a wisdom. It also goes down. Did you say?
No, not wisdom, but
No
the
wisdom.
intelligence and charisma are a score of 1.
Okay.
He's a drooling. It's much like Raja in the castle.
Yeah. Intelligence goes from a 3 to a 1. Not much difference there. I mean, it wasn't a super intelligent thing to begin with, but its influence and power over people has been completely destroyed. There's no way this thing is ever going to be controlling anyone's minds ever again.
Thank God.
However, it is now just a pure force of nature. This is just a planet now unleashing whatever hell it can on everything and anything. But it's not doing so well. The core is starting to melt, and as you feeble mind this thing, it's not the core that seems to be affected, but it seems to be something within the core. Purple electricity begins to crackle around the core. Parts of it begin to melt and reveal occasionally at the center of this core a sphere of pure purple energy. But then you can recognize it as the essence of the dreamer.
The purple essence.
The purple essence.
I already have the pink one.
Yeah. Alrighty. That is your turn, David?
Yes, indeed.
That's a pretty good turn. Mira. What do you want to do?
We just disappeared into the ground.
Yeah, you fucking go into the center of the planet.
At such a speed, I probably didn't even see it. They just seemed to, like, basically teleport away. I'm left confused. Some of the Wukongs are on the ground. There's nothing for me to fight here. Gideon is just there.
I tried grabbing you too. Fuck.
I guess I'll just walk up to Gideon and say, "Hey, old man, it's not the time for a nap. Where'd the other two go?"
He just kind of opens his eyes very slowly and kind of smiles. I knew me sitting here and waiting for the right moment would be. Now it's time. I see. And he takes out his coin and flips it. He looks up at you. They're already there. The center of this god-forsaken planet. I believe the fates wish for you to make your way down to them so you can finish this off finally. But be careful. There's nothing but fire down there, girl. We'll hold the fort here. You go ahead. Gives you a smile and tips his hat. Still in a force cage, but he's talking about us like holding the fort, but he's not going to be doing anything. But he does, though, slam the coin onto the invisible force cage in front of you, and on the coin, this image begins to burn into the force cage. And you can see it's a minuscule painting, but you can see like an etching almost of Ptahmen Dahi floating in the Earth's core, a visual for you to lock onto if you ever want to teleport.
Okay, I'm just standing there, not able to fly. I don't think. So, it's just like, wait, it's supposed to walk. I mean, I sit there for just like a few seconds, be like, okay. But then, since, I am the god of transmutation and abjuration and something else too. Something else too. Can I try to just will myself there? Like, obviously spend a spell slot or a spell point to do that, but I technically don't have a teleportation spell that would get me to David. I know, fucking shocking. I don't.
Well, do you not just get all of the transmutation spells?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
You can't
And
heal.
It's a conjuration spell. It's teleport.
Oh, right. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
Can
don't
you
have.
just transmute yourself there?
I will get you to make a Arcana check. You can make it with advantage.
Okay. Wait, what is my Arcana? That is a 30.
30 is the impossible. So with that, you begin to do what David used to do, which is tamper with the weave.
Oh, fuck.
You kind of in midair stick your fingers into this invisible surface. Electricity begins to spark around your hands as pure energy as you begin to rip apart reality and open up space in front of you. You're going to have a... actually, I need you to roll me a D100, please. You just don't want to get low here. You want to get above 5 or something. I'm just going to roll to
33.
33, fine. Just take note that your wild magic levels are at 5%.
Okay.
You open up space, and David and Patema, you hear the sound of reality ripping and breaking behind you. This both sounds kind of like sharp metal on metal, or like metal on glass scraping, but also like a deep guttural booming sound, like thunder, as you see Mira's face appear behind you. She tears through space and makes her way into the Earth's core. I'll get you to make a Constitution saving throw, Mira, as you enter the Earth's core.
She's invulnerable at the moment, if that makes sense.
True, no damage.
I don't think any
Yeah.
damage.
Cool.
I just walk through.
Incredible. Yeah, you just walk through and float there.
What a baller.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Okay, is there anything else Mira wants to do? You can say that's your action.
I guess that's my action. I don't think I actually have anything else I can do now that I've cast that spell. Yeah, no, I guess I'll just be like, okay, so what are we killing that thing? That, oh, ew! I noticed the face on the on the orb. I was like, okay,
It's
that's
drooling.
It's definitely like that moon in The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. But like now melting, kind of like melting cheese at this stage.
12 the big cheese.
we're killing that. What's the plan?
It's another dreamer fragment.
Oh, okay. Odd.
David needs to soul cage it,
I mean, yeah, sure.
I think.
I can do that.
I mean, you don't
We
need to, but oh, do you?
Well,
Mine
I
is-
don't know. I don't know actually.
Just to give it a vessel. Unless you want to touch, just the dreamer directly. Because that's
All right.
gone so well for both of you before.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, good to know.
Oof,
I mean,
it's
yeah, I think
hot
that-
in here.
that's pretty fine.
Alright.
It's kind of cozy.
Pure crystal, not flinching at all to any damage. Okay, that's amazing. Up above now, you start to hear tremors. All of your companions starting to fight back against the surface of this creature. Wukongs smashing their staves, casting typhoons on the surface. Other people back at the ship are now battling the surface as well, doing a bunch of damage to this thing on the surface while you're down here at the core. And you know what? I'm going to actually just open, I think, a new map.
You have another map?
I've got to make one for this because I didn't account for you guys going into the surface of the core of the planet, but that's what I like.
Where else were we gonna go?
Just keep hitting the surface until it caved, I guess.
Okay. You know what? I have a thing for this. There it is. Lava. Cool. Okay.
Did Mira leave an opening behind her, or was it just Mira that?
I think it
stepped
probably
through?
snaps back closed.
Oh, so Tony didn't have time to follow her or anything.
No, I don't think so.
I've got Tony. I'm not taking Tony with me.
There we go. Sorry, Tony. You're up on top. There we go. That'll do. Don't think you're gonna be using much more of this. It's about a mile along the face, so I'm gonna just have a big old something over here. We got this will do. That's the face. It goes as far as you can see. Like it goes on for a mile either way. Here you
Oh,
are.
it's huge.
I thought the face was tiny, but the the head was.
I mean, yes, as well. Everything you say becomes canon, 100%. I love it. Okay, we're on to Batema's turn. No, actually, sorry, we're on to the planet's turn.
Fun.
Now that you're in the center of the thing, there are no attacks here. There's no attacks, there's just damage. Or no, you know what? I think this thing still has to try and make attacks, but you don't have to make attack rolls, you can just roll for damage, as you're just in the center of this whole thing. Regardless, the molten walls of magma...
Oh, it also took 46 psychic damage, if that makes any difference. I forgot about that part.
Wait, when did that... Oh, yeah, because of the... Yeah, oh, that 100% makes a difference, yeah.
It's... Yeah. Oh, wow, I rolled 3 6s? What the fuck? And a 4.
Also,
It's not
I should be closer to David because I can't fly right now. I'm just hanging on to him.
Well, in this space, though, there's no gravity necessarily, because you're
there's no
right
oh,
in
yeah.
the center. You can just float around. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
It's 22 psychic damage.
22.
Sorry about that.
Lovely. No, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Pillars of magma are going to shoot out from the sphere of magma that surrounds you. One is going to go for you, David. That's a 35 to hit.
I don't have my reaction, so yes, that'll hit.
Okay, that is...
What did you use your reaction on?
For absorb elements, so at least this will be half.
Oh, yeah.
35 points of fire damage.
Lovely.
But you are grappled and restrained as magma completely encases you.
Shit.
Second one, it's also going to try to crush you as the magma around your body hardens and also tries to push in through your armor. It's going to make an attack again. That's not very high. That's a 23.
Won't hit.
Won't hit. Cool. Your armor manages to build up that defense around you and push back against the crushing sensation. Patema, another.
Can I try to body block?
You want to try a body block?
Yeah, I'll just take the hit if I can.
I'm going to get you make a contested, an acrobatics check against the attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I have advantage on that because I'm blitzing.
Yeah, it's a 30 that you have to beat.
30? I can't beat that.
Able to.
No.
You could roll a natural 20.
I rolled a 16.
No, that's not.
Unfortunately, the space is a bit strange to move through, and you're that little bit far away, and it is like lightning fast. This kind of bolt of molten mass comes up towards her. So unfortunately, you can't body block, but it will hit Patema. I will push you just a little bit closer to her. Patema, you take 12, 13, 17, 27 points of fire damage. And you're also grappled and restrained.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Yes.
Just for future reference, because I have foresight up, every attack is disadvantage against me.
Oh, well, I'll roll again. That makes it a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll still hit, because again, no reaction.
Sorry.
Just for future reference anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I forget. Okay, it's now your turn, Patema. You're restrained and grappled.
That's okay. I don't need to move. I need I need Bob's face to make a dexterity saving throw.
Bob's got shit fucking dexterity. He's got like, what's it, 6 dexterity. That's that's a dirty one.
Can a core of a planet physically dodge out of the way? of
Not
something?
really, no. You see the face kind of move up to the side slightly, but the core stays in place.
Okay. I'm gonna use a radiant beam. So
Sounds
a beam of light is going to blast at Bob and blind him. And also he takes 5, 8, 12, 16, 21 radiant damage.
Amazing.
And he's blinded.
Fantastic. If only he had eyes. He has a face, but it's just kind of there for
it's just for show.
Purposes. Yeah. He's essentially got blind sight everywhere on the planet, plus an extra like 300 feet. But good idea.
It's basically like moonbeam. So at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, cool.
It can take another saving throw.
Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. So yeah, this radiant damage is filling this thing with radioactive energy, essentially. I love it. Is there anything else Patema will do?
That was my action. Let me just double check. I don't have a bonus action I could use to turn into air or something. Where's my turn into air skill? Oh, there it is.
That's an action, right?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it at that for the moment.
Okay.
That was 5 side points.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to try to make a second slam attack. Is the face itself opens up a hole in its face, and the beam of purple energy is going to shoot out towards David, I will say. So that is making it with disadvantage. That's a 23 to hit.
Won't it?
One hit. All right, nice. So with that, you kind of see it just coming a few seconds before the beam shoots towards you, and you just manage to dodge your head to the side as it shoots past you. Molten hot air. Cool. Back to the top of the round. It's your turn, David.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, I wonder. Okay.
David starts hoovering.
I'm going. Just actually, sorry. I just thought of like stringing a spell together, and it's going to be interesting. Fuck.
Wow.
I'm going to cast Dominate Monster.
Oh, hell yeah. What save is that?
It's a Wisdom save, unfortunately. I thought it'd be a Charisma save, but hey.
Does it make these with disadvantage, or?
No, I don't input. No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Okay. So it's got a plus 15 to this. So
Ooh,
what is your save, out of curiosity?
My save is 1 moment. 23.
23. So it's got to get an 8 or higher. So I'm gonna roll the dice.
Hello.
As an 18, it rolled.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
okay. I thought that is okay.
It's got a plus 15 to its wisdom save. So it's
cool. And then I can't do anything else for my turn because I've dropped haste.
okay.
Concentration, so I lose the rest of my round.
And do you experience the? Was it lethargic? Is it or the?
Yeah, I lose a round.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as you drop haste, you try to cast Dominate Monster on this thing. the spell just kind of disperses across the surface, and your body stops shaking. Mira, it's your turn.
Wait,
Well-
was that Bob's turn?
No, that was David casting.
Oh, sorry, that was David's turn.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, David actually is going to use another legendary action to make an attack on you.
Oh,
It rolled a 5 again, and that is a miss again, so that's another 23. So, does that
Yeah.
miss actually? With haste
No.
gone? No.
No. that
Wait,
one.
Bob has gone since I went though, hasn't he?
He's taken legendary actions, but he has
Oh,
gone.
oh, right.
Yeah.
He has gone.
No, sorry.
He hasn't
He hasn't
gone. Okay.
He hasn't gone yet.
Okay. Sorry.
It costs him a legendary action to attack with his slam. So sorry, David. 23 misses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Mira, your move.
I'm gonna cast Meteor Swarm on it,
Oh god.
and all 4 of them are gonna hit it because it's so big.
I'm
Take
gonna
9 shots.
I'm totally allowing that. That makes sense. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're all like a 20-foot radius, and they can't like overlap. But I assume the core is so big that they can just hit different points of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just summon like pieces of rock from like the outer shell of it, and just like crush them inwards towards it, and that's 160 d6 damage.
160.
D6.
What?
Yeah, it's 40 d6 per rock times
Holy
4.
shit!
So
So in this moment,
That gave David a fright.
we really see the potential new god of magic at work as you begin to pull in chunks of its own external body into what's essentially its organs. This is the equivalent to pulling in chunks of flesh or pulling in bone itself to rupture and puncture a human being's own like internal organs, like into their heart or their brain, like pieces of a skull into the brain itself. No need to roll for attacks. You just roll for damage.
I don't know how I'm gonna roll that much damage.
Just
Probably
Do we have a dice roll anywhere?
Google those. Just say roll 160 d6.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I could turn Brian on.
Oh yeah.
That's fair enough.
Fuck me, that's so much. I just did it out of curiosity and fuck.
What did you get?
I got 369.
Fair. It's
Oh,
anything
shit.
between 160 and like 600 something. Fuck, I'm like using the website. It's taking forever to roll this.
I'll tell you now, it has 457 health left.
Oh shit. Okay. This is taking forever. Can we go with David's thing?
We'll see what happens. See what goes.
Okay. I don't even know if this actually works or not.
There's also I have a cool online thing to pull that out. Using my siblings' like dice rolling room.
You should just use the what you call it, Google one, because I think
Yeah.
some of them have like they actually physically load a dice to roll.
Yeah.
You could try ChatGPT.
No.
How many d6s is it?
160.
60.
Did it
Roll
or-
160 d6s.
Mine did. So that's 343 damage.
Nice.
Half of it, which is fire damage, to be fair. But
Okay, well, I think it's not technically the monster isn't resistant to fire damage, so
Funny.
300 and okay.
Man, ChatGPT is actually surprisingly slow at this.
Just see. Hold on, I just need a calculator. 'Cause...
Oh, it didn't even give me the total. Fucking hell, ChatGPT.
So,
I'll post what it said to me. It just gave me all the numbers one by one.
Oh,
Even Brian would be able to would be able to do. Brian's programmed to give the total, as long as it's not, unless you're rolling a d20. Yeah, well, I didn't specify, I suppose.
You can probably add it addendum.
Yeah, I can do it now.
Did you roll 364? Was it
43.
343.
343? Okay. 343. Okay, so it's got 114 points.
Oh wow, okay. I rolled way higher than David. ChatGPT rolled enough to kill Bob, actually.
Oh wow.
Well, Mira, as these massive chunks of the planet shoot inwards, burst through the magma, and puncture this thing in the face, the whole planet begins to quake. Lava and everything begins to erupt and shoot out in all different directions. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. We're just gonna put some big rocks in it there. Beautiful. That's insane. Massive holes are now opened up. Rocks are crumbling inwards. Parts of the walls of this thing, well, walls, I say. The structure of this planet are starting to crumble inwards. Very similar to when Earth crumbled away and started concaving inwards.
Oh yeah, we did that.
We did that as well. Second planet you've killed.
Planet killers.
Planet killers.
I said we can take credit for destroying Gostar, like.
That's true.
Oh yeah, this is the third.
This is the third planet that you're killing.
Wait, what's the first one?
Earth. The one we're on.
Oh, right.
But Mira's never been to Earth, but it's gone now anyway, so.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Mira's going to make one last shout of anger. It's not intelligent enough to know that you're immune to damage, I don't think, and it's going to just lash out towards you because you're the thing that's striking it. It doesn't do any damage. That's its last legendary action, and it's back to its turn. It's not really thinking. It's going to continue crushing Patema and David. So the pair of you, David, you take. Oh, sorry. This is let's make it with disadvantage. So that's a 14 plus 18. That's a 32 to hit.
14 plus 18 isn't 32. 26, isn't it? 20.
That's 32.
14.
14 plus 18.
Oh, plus 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Okay. That is 39 points of fire damage that you take.
I use absorb elements.
You got it. Continues burning you. Patema also, it's going to be a 31 to hit.
To hit me, yeah, that hits.
It's 8, 9, it's 23 points of fire damage.
How much, sorry?
23.
23. Okay, I lose my concentration on the beam.
Okay. It does actually, it's at the start of the turn it would have taken that damage actually. So do you want to roll for that damage?
The end of its turn.
Oh shit, okay. Alright, it's going to make 4 flat slam attacks now. So one is going to... There's going to be 2 to... You know, I'm going to roll a d4 because it's so stupid at this stage. It's not going to know. I'm going to roll a d6. So 1, 2 is Patema, 2, 3 is Mira, and 5, 6 is David. So 6. So 1 is going to hit David.
Yuki Yuki.
We're going to roll again. That's a 3. So 1's going to hit Mira. That's a 1. That's 1 for Patema. And the last one is a 1. So 2 on Patema. So I'm going to make 2 attacks here, Patema. First one is a... Not very high. It's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And the second one is a... So 37 to hit.
Yeah, that also hits as well. That's also above my AC.
Okay, so you take 42 points of fire damage for the first one.
Okay.
Second one you take 43 points. 43.
Okay, 42 and 43.
Yes.
Okay, 85.
Yes.
83, 50. Ooh, my health. I don't remember the last. Well, I do. My health was low. Was this low when we fought Lucy? I guess because I was knocked unconscious. I'm below 100 health now.
Damn.
Good thing those two hit me as well, because you guys have like fuck all.
It's true. Well, Mira's
I've been up-
invincible.
Oh yeah. Why is there always somebody who just doesn't take damage?
I'm still taking the damage. I'm just halving it.
I'm just having it, okay? Jeez.
Yeah, but you used to not take damage, and now Mira doesn't take damage because she's an actual god.
It's only for 10 minutes though. But then I can recast it.
Oh,
That's insane. David, on disadvantage, it has a 30 to hit.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you take.
Silver barbs.
You can give it
Ooh,
another
nice.
disadvantage, yeah, 100%. Oh wow, that brings it down to, so it's a 9 plus 18, so it's a 27 to hit.
That won't hit.
That won't hit? Okay, amazing. You silvery barbs the planet. Who are you giving the advantage to? Is it?
I'll give it to Potema.
That's me. Silvery
Okay.
barbs is such a...
What do I have advantage on?
Anything.
Next thing you do, if you want to use it.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. That is its turn. We go to Potema now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use Hammer of Inquisition on Bob.
On Bob.
So he needs to do a intelligence saving throw, which
He
I presume he'll
just
fail,
automatically.
unless he rolls a natural 20.
No, I
Or
think...
does he? Oh, does he automatically fail then?
I feel like because he's feeble-minded, he's just, yeah, his brain is like a soft little bit of, like, custard. it's like you're trying to hit a sea of custard with a
Soft custard boy.
Oh, so you're just smacking a spoon into your custard bowl.
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing.
It's even doing it and all. Well, maybe it's beans, but...
Oh my god. Yeah, you're just stirring up his brain at this stage. You've got a spoon in the top of his head and you're just slurring it around.
And Mira threw in the very spicy meatballs.
It bites.
Okay, I do another 38 psychic damage.
38 psychic damage. Okay.
And he has disadvantage on his next wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Beautiful. I think, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, you shoot into the mind of this creature. You can, as you have your amazing true sight and everything else, and you're doing casting the spell, you have this great connection with great minds. This is hasn't been born for very long, and you begin to stir up.
Oh,
This,
it's a child planet.
it's a child planet. You think that the second it appeared or you nearly crashed into it, that was the moment it was born. So that's why it appeared so quickly. It just expanded into existence under the Dreamer's influence.
What, like right now?
Yeah, it's only been alive. Oh no.
No, because Tony's
Yeah,
been
no,
here for
Tony's
ages.
been here. No, that's true. No, that's very true.
Tony's been here for like a year.
No. Sorry, I did it. I had a different reason. Sorry, it was that sounds bullshitty though. It had teleported to you before, but no, I got myself mixed up there. No, but it is still a baby planet. It's still a very young planet, and it could have grown much bigger. But you're still, nonetheless, you're hammering.
We're
its
beating up a
brains.
child.
You're beating up the. Well, yeah, sure. But I'm not trying to say to guilt you. I'm more saying it's been made, within the last few years.
Don't worry, I don't feel guilty.
That's all right. Its face is beginning to crumble. Most of it has dripped away. Half of it is now just made of pink light. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that was just my action. I don't think I have a decent bonus action I can use right now because I'm still trapped and I'm held onto by like a hardened magma or something.
Yeah, kind of hardened magma. That's semi-hard, semi-liquidy. But yes. More kind of streams of magma are coming up to replace the other ones that are crumbling away.
Oh, it did break my concentration, so I could. I'll summon 2 shadow beasts.
Okay. Cool.
Why not? So do. I have to roll for their own initiative. this might be kind of like unnecessary considering that we're probably not going to have too many rounds left. But well, they both got 2 on their.
Okay, so they go immediately after you. So what would you like your shadow beast to do as you summon them?
Hold on, I need to look up shadow beast.
What do they look like?
I'm not really prepared to. They look like shadow. I'll have to
Make them look like Chompy.
I think I have the
hold on,
perfect thing for this actually. There we go.
Yeah, there'll be 2 shadowy hammerhead sharks.
Oh, sick!
That's cool. I love it. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Obviously, I had that prepared. So I love the way like most of your fight with this thing, Potema, is just like this mind battle. You're just kind of probably like doing the Professor X thing where you're like tapping your temple the whole time, just ripping this thing from the inside out.
All I can find are like homebrew shadow beasts. Are shadow beasts? Is there not? Is that not an actual default beast in D&D?
This is a mystic power.
Yeah.
I might be able to find it in a second. To have like a companion.
Like it just says you'd summon 2.
I've got it here. I'll send you that.
Yeah, see the monster manual for their stat block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also got them. I'll send them into the stream chat.
Because I can only find homebrew ones for some reason.
There you go.
Very
Oh,
strong.
thank you.
I think that's it.
Oh, this is the official one, is it?
I think.
Wow, they've like 135 HP each.
Jesus Christ. It's good to know you
This
can
one
do
says
that.
this one says 90.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking at the monster manual, David?
No, I have just things loaded into my app, so I'm not sure where the source is.
What app is it?
It's
Is it like an official D&D app?
It's Fight Club 5e, but I have official sources loaded into it, so that's the.
So it should be official.
Right,
Yeah, can you like screenshot and send me their stat block or something?
Sure.
I don't know why I can't find.
Wait, this seems insane. Yeah. Oh wait, this is from Throne of Beasts.
Oh, it says you summon 2 shadows, not shadow beasts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes.
There,
Oh,
yeah.
that's why I can't find it.
Yeah. So D&D
Shadows.
which are really cool as well. They sap away strength, which is kind of cool, especially for this sapping way. You've broken their mind, now you're breaking their body.
Oh yeah, they're on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, no, these are much more reasonable. These only have 16 hit points.
Yeah, but you can definitely start sapping away their strength. So no need to roll for attack. You can just roll me the 46 plus 4, I suppose.
46. Do I have any more d6s? Yes, I do. 46 each, is it?
It's 2d6 each plus 2. So
Oh,
I'm
it's
saying
2.
46 plus 4.
Oh, right, it's 2 in total. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they were all 5s.
Ooh.
So that is 10 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 14 shadow necrotic damage. And the strength score.
Wait.
Sorry.
Did you
Oh,
roll
and-
4 6-sided dice?
Yes.
And so you got
That's 4
4 5s.
4 5s, yeah.
So there's
But
20.
I also rolled.
It's 24.
Sorry?
It's 24 damage.
Oh, it's 24. Yeah, sorry. But I also need to roll for the strength score reduction.
Yeah. Roll 2d4s as the sharks go around, kind of like what are those the kind of fish that latch on to the
Hammerhead shark.
They kind of suck on like bits of flesh out of other creatures.
Oh, lamprey.
Lamprey, that was it. Yeah. What did you say?
I rolled 7 for the 2d4s.
Whew. So its strength goes from 30 down to 23.
Wait, that's way better than trying to reduce 600 health.
Yeah.
I just need to
That's-
reduce 30.
That's really,
using
really
D4s,
cool.
And it'll die if its strength is reduced to 0.
Oh, that's
That's
so
terrible.
cool.
Oh, these things are fucking useful.
Oh yeah. I love this.
This is all I'm ever gonna use.
It is going to now use a legendary action to, I guess, try to slam one of these things. I know, you know what? I'm gonna roll d6 again because again, like I said, it's not very smart. 1, 2, 3 is you, Patema. 4 is Mira, and 5 is David. It's a 6, so I'll roll again. 4. So 1, 2. Gonna hit Mira. Not gonna do anything. Okay. It's just wailing, hitting in every direction. Okay. We're at the top of the round. The Dahi.
Nice. Oh, I think I missed this round. I don't think I get to do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's Mira's turn, but Pina has just gone out to take the puppy to do a poo because I think they're whining a lot to go out.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah. So we'll go back to you, Patema. You can go again.
Okay. Well then I will Hammer of Inquisition again, I guess.
You got it.
So it automatically fails intelligence checks, isn't it?
Yeah. So you roll for damage.
Roll my. Oh, those are D8.
Oh, sorry. Wait, it's not your turn yet. Sorry, it's actually the planet's turn. I forgot.
Oh,
to
it's Bob's
actually-
turn.
Yeah, I forgot for Bob to take a turn. Sorry. So hold that. He's going to do some slams. He's going to crush you and David first. So David on you at disadvantage actually. So that's natural 1. I'm going to say with natural 1, it tries to squeeze as much of it as it can. In that moment, it kind of like retracts for a second to kind of come back in for more of an impact. Not contracts, but it expands a little bit to come back in with more force. And in that moment, you foresee it. Use that to just dash out of the binding.
Lovely. Yay, I can move around again.
For you, Pateva, it's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that will be 3, 9, 18. So it's 20. Oh, its strength is reduced actually by down to 7. So it's 25 points. 25 points of fire damage that you take.
25.
Yes.
Oh shit. My healer's incense.
I'm gonna roll now to see if it just hits anyone at random. So roll dice. 1 is gonna hit the first shadow. Yay, blue did a poo, or we, I think. That's great. Success. We're doing a lot of baby training. Okay, so first one is gonna try to hit the first shadow. So it's gonna be 3 plus 7 plus, sorry, plus 50. So it's 18 to hit the shadow. I think that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it's gonna do 13, 16, 26. That's 36 damage to the shadow.
Oh yeah, one of the shadows goes poof.
The shadows go bloop. Next slam, we're gonna see which one it hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I can roll a d4 for this. All right. So 1. So it's going to hit the shadow. So that is going to be okay. That definitely hits. Roll is 12 on the dice plus 15, so it's 27.
Don't they have resistance to fire damage?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So
how much? Oh yeah, how much was the first hit?
I think it was 30 something. 30.
Yeah, it was, as long as it's above 32, it still killed it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 36, but I might be wrong. I think it was.
Yeah,
36.
still.
So,
Yeah. That's,
but this one.
they only have 16 hit points.
Yeah.
This one might be okay. Oh no, never mind. Spoke too soon. It was 8, 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. So plus 7 again. That's. I think that's 30. I think I might be wrong. Yeah, it's 30. So it's still up.
Oh, so it has 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
It didn't quite kill that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're resistant to pretty much any damage
Next one
except
is
for radiant.
really cool. So
And
yes,
psychic.
still up, latching on as a pillar of fire shoots through it and kind of phases through it. These things are kind of incorporeal anyway. One other geyser of molten lava shoots towards you, Patema. That's a 27 to hit. And that is going to be 16 plus 15, so it's 31 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's actually gonna knock me unconscious.
Shit!
And which will also actually dissipate the other shadow beast anyway,
Oh fuck!
At least
Okay.
because they were concentration.
So you now stay there, locked in molten lava. Now that's coming over your face to consume you. The other shark disappears, turning to nothing but a wisp of shadow. And this thing has one last attack. It's going to be a 50-50 between David and Mira. Dahi and Mira. So who wants to be odds and who wants to be evens?
I'll be odd.
Odd.
You are odd.
That is a 5. I got a 5 on the dice, so it's going to go for you, David. Does it have advantage on you with you being affected by the lethargic or no?
No, I actually technically not lethargic anymore anyway.
Okay,
Is
cool,
the-
cool. So it's still running with disadvantage. It rolled a 3 on the dice plus 15, so that's an 18 to hit, which I assume misses.
Yes, it misses.
Cool. You dodge as you try to leap out of the molten cocoon that you're in. Another bolt of magma shoots your way. You kind of flip over that one, still floating and tossing in the air. We now go to Patema. And because we missed Mira, we'll go to Mira first. So what would you like to do?
Okay. So Patema's down. I don't have a lot I can do to help her.
You got me.
Reach into my pocket. There's some healer's incense in there.
Oh yes, of course.
Maybe
I'll
already
reach through the lava into your pocket. No, shit, no. I'm looking through my spells. I don't think there's anything here that I could do.
Why is there always lava around when I get knocked unconscious?
So much lava. I mean, how does the core look? Not great, I assume.
It's bloody.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so there's nothing but like a few wisps of the core around the pink core now. So there's nothing but this kind of unstable pink light crackling. Everything is caving in and crumbling in at this stage. It's on its last legs.
This is just like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god.
You know what? Meteor Swim hasn't failed me yet. It's really funny. So I'll do it again. I'll just, like, whatever remnants I did, like, missed when I crushed it in last time, I'll just do all of it. I'll just, like, cave in the ribcage entirely.
I don't think there's a need to roll here, but if you like, you can roll for damage.
I mean, sure, yeah. Let me see. It's 358.
How do you want to do this?
I just collapsed the whole thing on it, just the entire crust. I mean, not the entire crust, that's a bit much, but like a good chunk of it.
That's a bit
Oh,
much.
yeah. No,
It's a bit much, and it's a bit overkill.
Yeah, that would destroy Tony's shack.
I mean,
Can't do that to Tony, but I would, if possible. I would like to get the core, like the dreamer or whatever.
reconnecting. Okay, we're back now.
Oh, you're back.
Oh,
I have no idea what happened. So before
yeah,
it was cutting out
it's
completely.
loaded.
We could hear you the whole time.
Oh, weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was just like the intro was like,
You were just going beep beep boop boop.
But yeah, before it would just cut out completely. The connection would completely sever. Now it's just dropping a little bit, which is
Because I tried soul caging something way too big.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm gonna say in like perfect harmony. Both Mira, you just close your hand, and the entirety of the planet starts falling inwards around the core. And David, at the same time, you whisk the pink orb out of that collapsing planet as everything becomes condensed down and crushed. Every bit of rubble all around you misses you entirely, leaving you all in the astral sea, that endless mist all around. And you watch as this massive planet, hundreds of miles long, gets compressed into nothing but something the size of, still like about the size of a house. As Mira, you crush everything together into a condensed ball of pure obsidian.
surprised I didn't just like make a black hole like that.
It is still a small planet. You need to kill a sun to make a black hole, but I mean it's close. I think at the moment it's this completely smooth black orb of just pure dense mass. Like there's.
I think I prefer that to a black hole, if I'm being perfect. It's also sounds sexy, so. Definitely.
Poor stupid Bob.
And with that, you have destroyed Bob. Oh man, this is gonna take forever to clear.
Is there not like a control like?
There's no.
That looks cool though.
Yeah, just leave some fragments. They're like just bits of floating magma.
Yeah. There we go.
Could I do something?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to start my magical boy transformation. I'm gonna like tip my finger to the remember the adamantium crown that I got, and I'm going to start turning into. I'm gonna turn into a giant, glowing man, but with still bunny ears, and I'm going to.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I'm gonna keep my armor, so it's just me, but like large and with bunny ears, and it's just like super buff David. And then I'm going to heal Patema because I have a healing touch.
What? Wait, what?
What? You just make a super buff David out of adamantine?
Yes.
Like what the fuck?
No, I'm not made of adamantium. I turned into a solar. I'm like I'm...
right, yeah.
So Patema, or not Mira, you're like a god, right? I'm your angel. I'm a celestial.
Like crystal angel.
And I still cover myself in my armor, but yeah, I heal Patema and hold her and let's fuck off.
There you go.
You gotta go find.
You did what? You told me to fuck off.
No, let's fuck off. As in, we gotta get out of here. As in, like, let's go find our ship and our friends / family.
So I just wait. Am I conscious now?
I gave you 43 points of healing.
Holy shit! This is just the numbers that are going on in this game are just insane. You're just an angel now. Mira has crushed a planet with her hand. You've managed to
I would have done
witness.
it a turn ago, except I was like drooling.
That's so cool.
Should I roll Gabriel, or for the purpose of storytelling, will I just choose a permanent damage? I have one that I've been kind of waiting on happening.
Yeah. Go for it. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that my tentacle arm got destroyed.
No.
That makes sense. 100%.
Oh my god! I'm actually so sad. That's like a character dying.
Yeah. It is. There's the soul of another character in that.